Okay, so we are going to work with positive and negative shapes and how they play off of each other. The first thing we're going to do is draw a 3-inch grid. So I don't know what kind of ruler you might be using, but some rulers start on the edge and some rulers start a little bit further where you can see the actual line where the ruler starts. So you want to put the edge of the paper on that line, okay? So this side is inches for me and this side is centimeters, and we want to use inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the beginning of the ruler, not the edge of the ruler, on the edge of the paper, okay? So you can see where this line is. I'm lining it up with the edge of the paper. Then I'm going to put a dot. You should do yours lightly. I'm going to do mine a little darker so you can see it. I'm going to put a dot, a tiny dot, on every 3 inches. So here's 3. I'm using the big 3-inch line next to the 3. I'm going to put one on 6. That's the 6-inch mark next to the 6. I'm going to put one on the 9. Okay? And that's the 9-inch mark next to the 9. Now, do not turn your paper. Slide your ruler up. Okay? You're going to do the same thing, except you're going to put not accept anything, but you're going to put the edge of the ruler where it starts, that line right here on the edge of the paper, and I'm going to do the same thing. Put a dot on 3, 6, and 9. So you have to do that at the top of the paper and the bottom. Then you will draw very lightly because you do not want this to show up. You're going to have to erase it later. Hold your pencil at the top of your pencil and it'll keep it from getting so dark that you can't erase it. So I'm going to draw a line, and I want to draw it just so you can see it, okay? But you should draw yours much lighter, okay? That means don't touch the paper as hard as you can. Barely touch the paper so you can barely see the line, okay? Because you want to be able to erase it later. So I'm going to do the same thing this way. All right, so you should have 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. Now turn your paper. We're going to do the same thing vertically. Make sure I've got my inch side lined up. Put the start of the ruler on the edge of the paper. Put a dot on 3 and 6 because the paper's only 9 inches wide. Slide your ruler up. Do not turn your paper. And put a dot on 3 and 6. Okay? Then you will connect the dots going edge to edge all the way across the paper. Okay? Now remember, mine is darker than yours because I want you to see it in the video. I'm going to try to erase it as much as I can, but it might be a little difficult. Okay, now I'm going to show you what to do with these 6 squares in the next video.